There has never been a better time to learn about the digital space than now. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 tools that we use in the digital space when it comes to digital success. Hi everybody, it's Leanne Cohen's here, Digital Success Catalyst and owner of Marketing Lead. And as I said, today with everybody at home in isolation, trying to figure out what on earth they're going to be doing with their lives, I would share the 7 tools that we use in my digital agency, and hopefully it will help you guys out there when it comes to showing up online with what it is that you need to do. The first tool that we use is Zoom. I've found it today some fun little things to do as far as using Zoom. But what we use Zoom for essentially is for client meetings, for video recordings, and I found out today that you can use it for live streaming, which is what I'm doing now. Not only that, but it's fantastic when it comes to client trainings. So if I'm doing something like a to-do, showing somebody how they need to do something, either on their website or on a different platform, then I can actually do the recording in Zoom. And I will actually have a PDF, which I'll supply once we're finished here tonight. So that's the first tool for video recording, screen recording. It's absolutely fantastic and running meetings. The next tool that we use is for a customer retention and customer relationship. And on top of that, list building, funnels, and all of my marketing automation. And that tool is Kartra. Now, it's basically an all-in-one marketing automation tool, which is absolutely fantastic. And I have all of my client information and my database and everything in there. So you can actually, in Kartra, you can actually run online courses, you can have a membership site, you can have sales funnels and landing pages, and also track and tag clients exactly the same you would in ActiveCampaign or MailChimp or any of the other email platforms that are out there. But with Kartra, it's, as I said, it's an all-in-one automation platform, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's actually made our lives a lot easier when it comes to tracking our clients and staying on top of everything. Now, the next tool that we actually use for appointments and scheduling and client bookings is Book Like a Boss. And not only is the name really, really cool, but it's absolutely fantastic because it syncs with Google. You can actually have, like, I have a personal calendar, I have my different calendar for each of my teams, plus my own business calendar. And what Book Like a Boss does is allow me to sync all of those calendars so that it only shows the times that I'm available when it comes to setting up appointments. You can have appointments for a lot of different things. So with mine, with everything that's just going on, we've created a new appointment, which is the Digital Success Pivoting Audit. And that's basically 45 minutes where I'm actually getting online with businesses who, because of what is going on around the world, need to pivot really quickly. And we work out exactly what they're doing and then what they need to do to keep their business running until this whole pandemic thing runs out and we can get back to normal and get on with our businesses. But what Book Like a Boss does, or what it has allowed me to do, is within 10 minutes I could jump on there, set up a whole new system, explain what it is, what the actual audit is about, what you can expect, and set a particular timeline with a buffer on both sides. It also allows you to take payments. So it really is giving the likes of Acuity and Schedule Once and Calendly a real run for its money, especially with all the things that it allows you to do. Now, the fourth tool that we use for communication and for project management is Basecamp 3. Now, a lot of people have heard of Basecamp in the past and don't think very highly of it. I have a wonderful client who has used Basecamp and was adamant that he was not going to use Basecamp at all. He wanted to use something else. But over the course of us working together, he's been able to see how we map out exactly all of his content online. He can leave messages, and there's that constant communication. not only that, for my team and I, it means that we can have discussions, and we can actually create content and talk amongst ourselves, get everything right, and then enable that particular card or that particular board for the client to see. So from a project management tool and a communication tool, not only between me and my clients, but between my team and I, Basecamp 3 is absolutely fantastic. Now, the fifth tool is a time management tool. So if any of you have found that being online, it is so easy to get on Instagram or get on Facebook and start scrolling, and the next thing you know, 2 hours have gone by. So we use a time tracking tool called Toggl, and it's Toggl, and you can have it either on your phone and on desktop. And every time you go to start a project, or every time you go to do something, you can actually hit that timer and start tracking exactly how long you're spending on certain activities throughout the day. From a business perspective, for me, it's been absolutely fantastic because my staff log in. I can see how long they're spending per client and per project. So we have it set up with the clients, and then the project might be content creation, it might be posting, it might be engagement, it could be their SEO. So I'm able to actually go in and pull a report and see exactly how much time we're spending per client. So that's Toggl, and it's a great time management tool. I originally started using it just to keep track of my own activities. You get to the end of the day and where did the day go? Realize that you've spent all this time doing absolutely nothing but hanging around on social media. Now, the sixth tool for anybody that is looking for a social scheduling tool, we use Traject Social, which is Traject. Now, it used to be Social Report, but they've since amalgamated. It's now Traject Social, and it is absolutely fantastic, especially when it comes to running reports. So you can jump on, you can see exactly where the clients are coming from, you can see how much they're engaging, the best times to engage, or the best times to post to get comments and likes and things like that. Not only that, but it pretty much covers every single social media platform that there is, which is fantastic because you can see what you're actually scheduling where. As well as that, you can actually jump on and reply to comments on the different platforms as well from the one place. So again, for one of my clients who doesn't like to jump between Facebook and LinkedIn and try and check so that they can reply if they've allocated time for that, we actually give them access in Traject Social, and they can jump on, see exactly where all the comments are and reply straight away. So as a social media scheduling tool, it's fantastic, and it's really cost effective too, considering the pricing of some of them out there. And seriously, you name it, I've pretty much tried it. And of course, the final and seventh tool that I recommend when it comes to working from home or just getting to work within the digital space is Canva. So for most of you know Canva by now, it's a great graphic design tool. And this is someone who still has Adobe Creative Suite. And of course, with everything that's happening now, like everybody, I'm sitting down and looking at my costs and looking at where I'm spending money. And to be perfectly honest, Adobe Creative Suite is one thing that's actually going, because for what I'm paying every single month and for the amount that I'm using it, there's a hell of a lot that I can do on Canva rather than spending money and wasting money every month on a very expensive platform like Adobe. So like I said, this whole purpose of the live tonight was to just go through 7 tools that I use in my business, that when it comes to showing up online, and even if you're having to pivot and put your entire business online, these are the 7 tools that are really going to make things so much easier for you. So as I said, I'll run through them again. When it comes to live streaming, video recording, and even to-dos and screen recordings, Zoom is the first one. When it comes to marketing automation, list building, creating funnels, and email management, we use Kartra. Appointments, scheduling, and the other thing that I didn't mention about this, the third one, Book Like a Boss, is the fact that you actually get emails and SMSs at the same time. Now, the fourth one for communication and project management is Basecamp. Time tracking, number 5 is Toggle, and then we've got Traject Social when it comes to social scheduling. And of course, then the final one is Canva. Now, like I said, one of the things that I'm really focusing on, because of everything that's going on and because we don't know how long this whole thing is going to go on for, how long we're going to be stuck at home, please send me your condolences. I have 2 teenage boys that are used to going absolutely nuts and being incredibly physically active, so it's going to be fun trying to keep them at home. But what I'm actually doing from a business perspective is putting a call out and saying, look, we are actually offering this digital success pivotal audit, and it's basically, if you're not too sure what you should be doing online, and for you to actually have a business that you need to be doing things online, then I'll put the links in the caption as well. Obviously that will link you to Book Like a Boss, so you can see how that works. And we'll lock down a pivot digital audit just to see where you are. Now, the other 2 things that I am offering right now at an incredibly reduced price is we're doing emergency websites. So if you just need to get something up, and it doesn't need to be incredibly fancy with all the bells and whistles, you just need people to find you online, we are offering emergency websites right now. And the next thing is obviously setting up a complete booking system for you with a landing page. And then the final thing is, if you've been doing a lot of training, or even if you've got to the stage where you need to get that course or that membership online, then we're actually also offering that service as well. So if it comes to getting anything online, reach out to me. We'll do an audit. Let's see what you need. Again, this whole thing is just to get you through the next month, 2 months, however long it's going to be, so that when we come out the other side, you're still making money and you still have a business. And on top of that, my workshops obviously have all moved online. They're all virtual. And what I've done is shortened them down to 3 hours and dropped the price by 2/3 or something. Because again, it's this the whole thing right now is me sharing my knowledge and helping you get your business online and get it to the stage that, like I said, when we do come out the other side, you still have a business, you still have a way of making money. So, if you have any questions about any of this, if you'd like to talk to me, just reach out. I'm here to help you. This is what I do. So if you do need a hand getting up on the digital space and getting your business set up, or if you know of anybody that needs help, please reach out to me, and let's see how we can help you. So in the meantime, guys, have an amazing week. Have lots of time, lots of fun spending time with your families, and doing the whole social distancing and self-isolating. And I'll see you again next week. Bye.